drink covered. Mama said when I was 17, you were washing my coffee mug in the kitchen sink. When I finally understood, she had missed a few things. She checked the locks before she slept, read every label twice, knew which pills could stop your breathing, which shortcuts took a life. She taught me expiration dates, street names, symptom signs, what a stranger might be carrying and where they tend to hide. She warned me about folded bills, back seats and bathroom stalls, not clean laundry on a chair or your jacket in my hall. You came through the kitchen in the ordinary morning light, carrying 2 grocery bags, looking completely harmless. No powder on the counter, no shake inside your hands, just a regular pulse beneath your collar and a face that passed inspection. Mama never mentioned that. You sat beneath the unshaded bulb with your boots beside the door, left a water ring on the table like you had been there before. Your fingernails were clean, your speech was clear, you wore a watch, you returned phone calls at first. Nothing about you looked expensive, nothing looked illegal. You knew how I took my coffee, you remembered where I kept the towels. That was the trick. You weren't some grand disaster, you were quiet, you were useful. You knew when to lower your voice and when to make me question mine. She warned me about what came in plastic, what was cut, what was sold, what could empty out a person. She never said a habit might have normal body heat. She warned me about the drugs in the street, the ones that take your money, the ones that take your sleep. She never said a habit could pull into the drive, bring in the groceries and look you in the eye. No chemical smell, no warning on your sleeve, just blue eyes, a steady hand and a heartbeat underneath. You passed for a person, that's what made it work. My mother warned me about drugs, she never warned me about you. You were good at small repairs, cabin hinges, loose connections. Then somehow every room you entered needed fixing when you left. I called it mystery because inconsistency sounded cheap. I called it chemistry because dependency sounded worse. You disappeared for several days, then came back soft-spoken with one reasonable explanation, balanced carefully on another. I kept lowering the dosage, one boundary at a time. Said I had the situation handled because I still arrived at work. You never had to chase me, I returned without being asked. Muscle memory can look a lot like loyalty from the inside. No number to call, no warning insert folded inside your chest. No emergency room was gonna pull your name out of my bloodstream. So I stopped answering, then I stopped checking. Then one Tuesday I made coffee and forgot to make enough for you. The ones that strip the copper, the ones that rot your teeth. She never said the worst ones could breathe against your neck. Know where you keep the spare key and leave no visible wreck. No powder in my pocket, no bottle by the bed, just blue eyes and normal pulse and your voice inside my head. You weren't a great catastrophe, you were a reflex I repeated. You were winter running long, you were loneliness with good manners. You were damage doing dishes, so nobody called it damage. My mother warned me about drugs, she never warned me about you. Now your name can cross my mind without the rest of me getting up to follow. Turns out a heartbeat isn't proof of anything. My mother never mentioned you, but I don't mention you much either.